I live in Bangladesh.
Oh, I'm talking to a person who resides in Bangladesh. I could talk to somebody from Pakistan only once. Otherwise, most of the conversations have been with the people residing in India itself.
Oh, okay. I am Manchur Iqbal. I'm from Bangladesh, and this is my last year of my degree, like graduation, like undergraduation, and my major is political science, and also actually I don't take study in seriously because I take it on only additional purpose. My main focus is now programming. I learn programming and I want to be a software developer, and yeah.
To become an entrepreneur, to do
Yeah, like
something of your own.
graduation, if you complete degree, that's not like that you will find a job.
Situation is the same on both the sides. Your side and exactly the same picture is here on my side also. It's a major problem in the countries like India or Pakistan or Lanka or Bangladesh, these kinds of countries. The scenario is similar. And two, three times it was fixed up and then it couldn't be materialized. And at one point of time, if suppose it has not had happened, so that way you would have been the first person, you can say, whose proposal I could have declined, but finally, and that way I'm not disappointed, Mansoor.
Okay, okay, I understand you. What do you mean?
So tell me anything else about you, your family, or
uh,
anything, any other aspect of your life. You said that, okay, you told me that you are not available in the evenings and you do
oh,
something. Can
actually
you
I
share
have a meeting with my friend, like a friend, and also he's a business holder, and I make a digital content for her business, and I have a meeting with his, so that's why I tell you that evening, in the evening I will be busy.
You remain busy in all the evenings, or today evening? You were talking about today's evening only. Today evening.
Today evening. Yeah,
Okay.
today evening.
Okay. I thought that you want to convey me that you are not available in the evenings. Okay.
Oh,
I
no. Actually,
misinterpreted.
now I do. Okay, okay, I understand. Actually, now I don't have job. I quit my job in February 29, and now I am just learning. I'm focused on my learning, and now I am just try for internship for a company. I have exam tomorrow. Uh, I have written exam tomorrow, so that's why I am free all day now.
But if you are having you are going to take your exam tomorrow, so that way this time, the moment we people are sharing with each other, I feel it's very precious for you.
Actually, this is not this type of exam. This is a this is written exam, but they will give me a project. I don't know what type of project, like what type of work. They will just randomly give me a project, and I must uh, complete this project. So I don't have anything to preparation now. I
Okay.
must give the exam for my another how I learn this time. This will be, I don't know how to I tell you, but this will be unexpected project I will got.
So I can make out your examination is going to be based on it, skill based, I must say, skill
Yeah,
based.
yeah,
It's a
like
matter of
this.
chance if you whatever you get and you perform it very well. It's
Yeah,
not
like,
something related to your cramming or kind of thing.
yeah, they will just randomly give a incomplete project, and I must complete this project within they give me 2 days, like 48 hours to complete this,
Okay.
and how short time I will complete this, they will prefer me like good worker, like and if I complete this like 4 or 5 and 5 hour under 4 or 5 hour, then they will, then I can expect more salary to them like this of
Mm.
ex-
So that way, your salary would depend upon the time consumed by you to complete that project.
yeah, like this.
The earlier you do, the higher package you would get.
Actually, I don't know. I don't. In my life, I don't even. I don't apply for a job. This is my first time, and this will be my first exam. And if I pass this exam, then they call me for Viva, and this Viva will be my first Viva. So I
Uh,
don't know what will with me.
there is always first time in life. Good luck.
Thank you. So actually, I forgot. What is your occupation?
I'm in teaching, not a teacher, but I'm in teaching.
Oh, okay.
In education, you may say. I'm not
Oh,
exactly
okay.
teaching, I'm in education, I must say.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know, you want to talk
Nothing.
about? Because you dropped, I think, when 5, 6 months back, I joined YouTube when I started with my YouTube journey, and I was totally raw at that time. And you might have dropped some message uh, in regard to one of my initial days video, and I could have missed that. And just a month back, I think I was just scrolling down my old videos. Then I realized that someone has dropped a message who wants to talk to me. Actually, at that time, this concept was not at all in my mind that people they talk to each other this way also. So now, when I am already into this system where we talk to each other, we talk to the professionals. So then this all of a sudden, this thought came in my mind that I must respond to this person who at that very time wanted to talk to me. So this is a kind of my personality trait. So so that way I responded back to you.
Oh, okay. And thank you for response me, and thank you for give me opportunity to talk with you. Uh, Actually, my English is not good, and like 4 or 5 months ago, my English was very dangerous. Like in my study, in my like school time, in my college time, I was very bad in English. Like grammar, my grammar was always bad, and I always try to skip grammar because I don't I fear this grammar. That's why I always skip grammar, and that's why my grammar is now also very bad. And now I can talk, I can make sentence, but I know I have many mistake.
It is same everywhere. I think we majority of us who are on our journey of learning English or honing our communication skill, we all have passed through the similar kind of our school or college days. And now I can tell that the way English is being taught in the school, that is not a correct way, I feel. Because it is not our first language, second, or it is taken as second or rather third language. Because Hindi is our native language in India, and then comes your regional language, and after that comes English. So it is by all means our third language, you may say, or the last kind of language. But whenever the English is taught to the children in the schools, I don't know why sort of this kind of feeling is created around them that they start not hating it, but taking it as a punishment, like it's going to be performance for them. Whenever we speak in our regional language, we can make mistakes and we don't mind it. We make mistakes, but no one judges it when we talk in a regional language or national language. But when we start speaking in English, everybody sitting on the other front, they start judging us. So
yeah, yeah,
this is because I feel this is a problem because we have been brought up in that very style. We have been taught English in that very pattern that it has always been, you can say, uh, brought in our mind that it is a kind of performance. So whenever you are to speak in English, there shouldn't be any grammatical error, and you should be very fluent while you speak. Only then you are considered as a good speaker. But if we make the similar kind of mistakes while talking in a regional language, nobody minds it. So there is a difference in the way we are being taught. That is not correct. Another thing, when we speak, now we realize grammar is not so such a dangerous kind of thing or such a difficult kind of thing. The problem is only the way it is presented before us. We have been taught in that very way that it has always been imposed, like it has been imposed on us. They teachers never try to create interest for this language. So that is the only thing. Now
yeah.
you let me anything else you want to talk about, anything else you want to say, anything else you want to know.
Okay. Actually, I am agree with you that you say that if we talk our native language, if we then no one judge me. Like if I post on my Facebook in my language, if I made some spelling mistake, if I made a grammar mistake, then no one judge me. And if I post on my Facebook in English, if I made some mistake, then everyone come to judge my post, everyone come to judge like this. If I talk some word in English, then everyone like trolling me, like this type of happen in our society. And
Everywhere. It happens everywhere. Something is
yeah,
happening
yeah,
at your end. Something,
and so
yeah.
this is very this is very uh, so for that reason many people actually don't can't practice can't can uh, can do anything in other language, they can learn other language like this.
I couldn't hear some content of your whatever you said, but I agree with you that yeah. But this conveys one thing that it means the people who criticize us, who troll us, they have also learned the English in the similar way, the way we are learning. Otherwise, I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
any native
yeah,
speaker
this
would
is
take out or come up with so many of the mistakes or point out so many mistakes in other person, because a native speaker would always have this feeling in mind that okay, this is my first language and this is not this person's first language. People come up with the mistakes only when they have also passed through the similar kind of phase. I feel this is the reason.
yeah. Uh, actually, this happened of on, not for only learning. Many things. If when I start in. Sorry for my English. Actually, 2020 I start UTV, but when I start, many people, on my friends, my relatives, don't like it. And after some month I stop YouTubing because of I don't have time this time, and I stop. But when I make video and everyone like trolling me, like everyone don't want like this. If I don't stop, if I will be success, then everyone appreciate me, I know. But I stop for my personal reason. I don't hear their criticize, but I stop my personal reason. Maybe I will start YouTubing again, but I know that if I will be success, then everyone can appreciate me. Everyone then tell me that a good job like this.
This is you can say, the rule of life. Rule of life in the sense, yes, people always go this way. If you are successful, everybody wants to be recognized with you. But if you are not successful, and in spite of even number of times being your friend, even they may not recognize you when you are just passing by them. The people go this way. This is human nature,
Yeah.
I think. We must take it as a very normal kind of thing. Keep on working whatever you are focused on at the moment. That day will definitely come, because hard work, I feel, Manzoor, never goes waste. If you have the passion and you are clear about your goal and you are putting in all the efforts, it may take initially longer period, but that time would definitely come in your life when you will achieve success, and you would see that on that day the viewpoint of these people would change immediately. So nothing to mind, be ready for it. This is a
Yeah,
human
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, actually, when I leave my job, everyone like hampering me why I leave my job, why I should doing my job like this, my family, my relative, and if I was working 4 years, last 4 years, so um, when I leave my job, then everyone asks me like everyone like. Ask me why I leave job, what I will do in my life, like this type of many things, and that's why I stopped using Facebook last some month, and I stopped. Like last some month I try to isolate myself for learning and for consultation. If I meet with my relatives, someone, and they will tell us that do that thing, do that, why you are not working, you should work, your age is like this, you are you this is your perfect is you can go abroad, like this many things they talk, and they try they like this is hamper my brain like also. So that's why I also I try to isolate myself, I try to stop social media, and I try to focus on my learning.
Are you now focused on your communication skill? Are you seriously taking it? Are you really taking it seriously?
Actually, English is not my first priority now. My first priority is my working, and English is like if I do in business, then I must need English. I must need to talk with client. I must need to talk with someone with English. That's why I need English, and that's why I try to practice in English, but not mandatory. But for me now, main focus is my learning, my programming, and found a job.
But if you want to become an entrepreneur and you dream of uh, taking the assignments of the foreign clients, so in that case you will have to talk to those people sitting over in different parts over the globe. So I that way would suggest you that if you have started, don't stop it all of a sudden. Yeah, you may uh, spare time accordingly, like you devote maximum time on your this learning program, but do spare some time for your communication skill also, because the kind of field you have chosen for yourself, I consider it is very important. It's going to play very important role there. You will have to talk to your clients, and at that time you would realize that why did I leave my learning in between. So I understand, but if you are devoting 80% or 85% of your time and devotion for your learning programming, do spare 15% of your timing for this thing also. Otherwise, if we stop using it, because we are in the initial stage, once you are accomplished with your goal, then it hardly matters. But when we are in the learning phase, it is like you might have learned at some stage of your life how to do the cycling or how to do the driving. Once you learn it to the fullest, you know ins and out of everything. After that, you don't need to rethink when you are driving or when you are doing the paddling of the cycle on the cycle. But the moment, the phase when we are in the learning phase, if you stop doing it midway, then there are the chances that we forget whatever we have learned, already learned. So this is just a kind of suggestion from my side, but otherwise, you know what are your priorities. So you go as per your priorities, right?
You are right. Thank you for advice me.
Want to have, or in future you intend to have conversation, I would definitely ask you that how much improvement you have made in your this learning of this programming kind of thing.
Okay, okay. Thank you, and thank you for me for give me an opportunity to connect with you, and I'm really happy to connect with you and talk with you.